Hi. About 4 or 5 years ago, this used to be a video essay channel about media, video games, movies, and other stuff, particularly video games, indie games, horror games. And around that time, 4 or 5 years ago, it changed very abruptly to me being more authentically myself with music and Earthy Boy. And people have really wanted me to explain this or comment on it, and anytime I've tried, I've really struggled. I wasn't always really being myself in those old videos. I was trying to make like a fun, dorky show, and I was playing a character. But that character was so far away from who I really am, and way before I even started this channel, I just had like a music channel with weird art and stuff back in like 2010 or 2011. However, in 2013, it turned out making comedic game content was something I found really fun and something I could do. And it actually helped me get out of an environment in which I had been experiencing a lot of trauma since childhood, all the way to age 21. And I think because that game channel helped me get to a place where I could heal, I became very attached to the character I was playing. I got really lost in the character, and I would say things about myself that weren't even true sometimes. I would hang out with people and they would tell me, "You don't talk anything like the way you talk on YouTube." And it was weird. But with that said, there was a lot of genuine me in those videos as well. I was like tapping into a very, dorky, goofy side of myself and having fun with it. I think it can just be hard to be like perceived and known for something, especially when that something feels like it's misrepresenting who you are. I don't know, it's hard to talk about all this, but long story short, I've been wanting to move all my music and art stuff to another channel with probably a new name, and restore this channel back to its origins, because it does feel weird having all the subscribers on this channel still being here from the video game era and still wanting new content. I don't want to make huge promises this early on with gaming content, but I am interested in making some more, and I already even have a few scripts in development. I don't know how comfortable I am with my face being in it, but worst case scenario, I can always unlist the videos with my face and just start making content with like a cartoon avatar as they do, whatever, wear a paper bag, draw a face on it. I'm not sure yet what the new channel will be called that I'll move Earthy Boy and everything to, but for now I'm just gonna leave all that stuff on this channel while I figure things out. And as for the old stuff, it's hard for me to watch it, but I do find those old videos cute and they still make me laugh. I put them up on an archive channel. If you've never seen them and can't help but watch them, just please take it with a grain of salt, because I recently became obsessed with the Humongous Entertainment games from childhood, and I've been streaming on Twitch, just playing them for fun. And just a couple days ago, I took clips from the stream of Fatty Bear and made that Fatty Bear video, the first game-related video I've uploaded in years. I'll be streaming them till the end of January on this streaming schedule if you want to catch any of them. Sometimes featuring the amazing Punmaster Sella, who you can follow on Twitter. I'm Jordan. I never know what I'm doing. God have mercy on my soul. The weird thing is when I would like say things about myself that weren't true, I wasn't even thinking. I was just like, must make gamer channel, and so I would say things like, I'm trying to think of the most ridiculous thing that was just so untrue that I said. I think in the Silent Hill 2 video, which is why I put that new message at the beginning when I'm like, I just like played this game all the time and I was alone in my room and I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder. Very weird retelling of a much more complicated childhood that involved like trauma and being like out in the middle of nowhere in the desert in nature a lot, and like I would say my biggest issue back then wasn't even like major depressive disorder. It would have been like OCD, possibly on the spectrum, maybe definitely anxiety and trauma. I don't know. I think I was trying to like write a video about depression, and I contrivedly just ended up morphing my past into an easy paragraph in my script or something.
The Cat Lady reviews surprised me, because when you went on a rant about depression, you were outside, which oddly surprised younger me.
That's the thing, is like my lifestyle back then was much more akin to some hippie guy, but I've tried to act like I was such a gamer. And I only really played games when I was looking for games to review for my channel.
Jerome says, I'm just so glad that you've grown so much. I can tell that you're much happier now.
I'm glad. Thanks, Jerome. I do love, I love the indie scene. It would actually be fun to make videos about indie games again, just for the privilege of being able to explore what's underground and not being talked about. Video games are an incredible medium, otherwise I wouldn't be streaming, you know?